Please feel free.
Hello, Meike.
Hey, Judith.
Hi. A little bit report this morning. The nights are really restless and stressful, and that means also that I come to a point of feeling really tired. And when the body starts to feel really tired, then the emotional body is also more active. So there is more sadness and layers of despair and stress in the body. And not that easy to really stay balanced. And I just sat and I felt everything. But this is a little bit the soup that is going on right now. Yeah.
Sounds very natural and familiar to all of us. I'm just including everyone. I'm pretty sure I'm talking on behalf of everyone.
Yeah.
It's strong times, I know we make it personal. Somehow our systems make it personal.
Yeah.
But it's intense times. Even if you sit somewhere in paradise and everything is okay in the so-called outside world.
Now that what you say, this night on a certain point that sentence came, is it personal? And then I could say, okay, it is definitely partial personal and partial not. And it supported me this night to recognize that again.
Fantastic.
So that sentence came in.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear, Judith.
Yeah.
Because I know when it feels not balanced, all those things come.
Yeah, it comes stronger and stronger, and being tired is not the right thing. Then it goes more down that path.
For everyone. I mean, if you look at a child that can't sleep, that can't get to rest, it's very, very cranky.
Yeah.
For us, the same.
So, yeah. And that's also why I always need the mornings to just slow down and coming back to here now and feel the body. And that's most supportive for me to take that space.
Oh, what a luxury, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
definitely.
Wow. I'm very happy that is possible for you.
Yes, definitely. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. So in the midst of all this, here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Here we
and
are.
I like to connect.
Yeah.
Hi, Meike.
Oh,
I'm don't know who's asking, but I'm still sitting with Judith.
Oh, okay.
I will be there just in a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Is that Dirk?
yeah, that's Dirk.
Oh,
Perhaps,
fantastic.
perhaps Dirk doesn't know that we put our name in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I will explain to Dirk. So I will send you a chat message,
Good.
Dirk, about
Yes.
about that. Thank you.
Yes, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks, Meike. It's already so wonderful just to be able to share. Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
so precious. Huh?
That's so precious. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Unmute.
Hello, Meike.
Ine. Hello.
Oh, hello. I first like to share something and then rest, or together. I like to share with all of you because we are such a beautiful heart space together and such a grounded field. I want to ask to keep my brother, his wife, and my mother into your heart, because my brother is having a very riskful operation at the moment. It will last like 6.5 till 8 hours, and after that they keep him in a light coma, so that the body can use all the energy to recover. But it's when I tune in, I feel a lot of strong sensations. So, and I thought, where can I bring it better than here?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it. And then just being with all those sensations. Yeah, letting them do their thing.
Yeah.
As always, what else can we do? Huh?
It's same.
We can resist. But you know, what you said in the beginning, it's such a heartful, grounded space here with all of us.
Yeah.
That's where these kind of sensations just can do their thing. Huh? And we're here. And of course, there's a deep touch. There's your brother having, to go through what he has to go through, and then there's a wife and your mother, and I mean, of course, you feel it all.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Is it getting a bit quieter, or is it just on my side?
No, it's getting quieter, and I feel myself more grounded now.
Mm. 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 Such a powerful field, all of us. Huh?
Yeah.
And we come to, it's just, here we are, and wow. I love what you said, the grounded heart space. Mm.
I love to feel it every time. Yeah.
Good medicine.
Yeah, very good. Very helpful.
Mm.
Very helpful to realize that whatever happens is okay. Yeah.
When we are in this grounded heart space, or from this grounded heart space.
From this space.
Yes. Yes. Oh, if our systems just all by themselves, and gosh, yeah. I mean, even then it's okay, but it doesn't feel like that. That's the difference.
Yeah. And we don't need to do it alone anymore.
No, we don't. We don't need to do it alone anymore.
No one.
Yeah. Blessings, blessings to all, huh? Blessings, blessings.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm.
And thank you all.
Yeah. Let us know how he's doing.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Is Dirk next?
No, Marina is next.
Okay.
So it's Marina and then Esther, Dirk. But yeah, so we have the list in there. But I think Dirk, I spoke to Dirk, so I think it's okay.
Okay, great. So where's Marina?
Yeah, where is Marina?
There she is.
I tried.
There she is.
Yeah.
Found her. Hello. Can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. Hear you now. Feels very sparkly.
Is it?
Yes. Sparkly. Lots of sparkles.
Ah, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's like the body's been very tired, but at the same time, yeah, I can feel there's sparkles happen. Yeah, yeah.
Great. I thought I was dreaming.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think there's some excitement maybe or something something new coming in. I don't know. Just words. Heat in my face.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. And my torso.
Nice to rest together.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's that opportunity to feel like when I'm with you, it's like diving in somehow.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you notice or anything? Not
Yeah.
really.
I do. Just to scare you, a bit. Lots of love, I'm noticing. So much love, Marina. So much love.
So much love from you.
So much love.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Esther would like to speak. Esther?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Esther.
You found me?
Yes, found you. Thanks, Esther.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. See you next time.
Dirk would like to speak.
Okay. That's a beautiful surprise. Dirk, nice to see you.
Can you unmute yourself, Dirk? Yeah.
Is that okay? Yeah?
Yes, perfect. I can hear you and I can see you.
Yeah, I was too eager to have contact with you.
I like that. I like that, Dirk.
So Judith, sorry. I interrupted the session with her. Yeah.
It's totally fine, Dirk. Nice to see you here.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh.
And Ine, my love is with you and your family. I wish you all well. It's nice to meet you, Mike. On this.
Likewise, Dirk. Very, very nice to meet you. It's so precious. There's actually as if we met yesterday, huh? Yeah. And I think it's a few years that we haven't even seen each other. Seems like that.
Yeah.
Nothing in between. It's so wonderful.
And that's my question. I think when we are resting in peace and quietness, there's no thinking, there's no future, there's no past. It's just
just here. Yes, that's my experience too.
Yeah. But if they ask me to opinion about the world or about other people, I become so negative. Then there is no peace, there's no quietness.
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
How you call it? I don't know in English, but a fatalist.
Yeah.
I see no surrender. I see no hope. I see no. We are all animals and killing each other by egoistic. Me and hopping from one topic to another topic, and I can go with it too. But maybe I'm cynic or so. But I
mean, you know, it actually feels very, very healthy to me, to be honest, because I see that too. The moment the mind gets involved in opinions and right and wrong and how it should be or could be, there is no peace. It's never ending. It doesn't go anywhere. No. The moment we are just sitting together, holding hands or whatever you want to, we look after each other. I mean, I've always that image. Lots of people know that already. For me, it opens up. I have a fire in the middle, and there's always a big pot of soup there, and everyone can come. Everyone who has pain, who has joy, whatever is there, can come there. It's simple. We don't need an opinion. We don't need anything. We are so simple, actually. So simple. So that I love how Ina said that grounded heartfulness. When we come like this together, it's simple. It's more than simple. So I totally understand what you're saying.
Not nice, yeah.
I don't have any opinions. I don't have any ideas. I don't believe in anything. God, I just know I'm here. I'm here, and I love to be with those that are interested in this. Yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah, it's like sitting on a campfire all the time.
Yes.
And quiet, guitar playing in the background.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very simple. And knowing each other from the inside out. Huh? Same material, bit different stories sometimes, but the same heart. It's the same heart.
Yeah, and the, how you call it, it changes all the time because it changes in my head, it changes in my body. Sometimes I'm nervous and my thoughts are going like crazy, and I'm thinking a lot, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes I feel a lot of energy, and then I do something and the energy is gone.
Yes, yeah. That's what it does with us, huh? And all of that in 5 minutes, huh?
Yeah, if necessary, yeah.
If necessary.
Say something stupid to me, and then
yes, yeah.
Yeah. No,
And then so lucky to come back to the heart, to peace. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a lot of thoughts how it should be. My parents died a few months ago for Corona, and I didn't visit them. I tried to be alive or be online with them when they had a funeral, but like that it didn't happen. So I saw it afterwards. I went to the cemetery and I saw the ashes and the few things which were left, and it was okay. Not so much thoughts, and I hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, I can't visit my parents. I can't be there in the funeral with the funeral, and they died alone." And I don't know, all kind of opinions, and I think, okay, I like to die alone, and I like to live alone. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's such a thought that the other one has to be there, and then when maybe I'm going to die, then the other one is saying, "Oh, well, dear, no, don't die, and I have to take care about the one who is here in the earth." And I think, oh wow, I have to go. I have to make a transmission to another space and leave it alone.
Yeah. Well, that's very lucky, Dirk. That's very lucky what you say, because, for a lot of us, it seems a big deal when parents are not there anymore. Or, it's all, you can see the whole world is a bit crazy right now, because it seems like there's a big threat waiting for us, and and in the end, nobody knows when their time has come. No, we just have no clue. We're just lucky when we are at peace. Yeah. Then it does not much matter, huh? No. So that's very lucky, I would say.
Yeah, those thoughts make the hell, and And when I can leave the thoughts, then there's no hell.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, that I see there in my head there is a curiosity of I know that your father died, and I don't know if your mother is still alive, but then there's a curiosity to ask you from how is it with you? And on the other hand, I think, okay, that's you, and this is for me, and yeah.
My mother died 3 years ago. My father is already longer gone, and it was beautiful. I mean, I was lucky to spend the last 2 weeks with her in Germany. I flew over, and I mean, she died of old age, which is also rare in a way. Just kind of, she couldn't get out of bed anymore. The body didn't want to do that anymore, and so she had 2 weeks in bed, and just every day. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing witnessing it. And she was 93. I mean, so there was no. It was totally fine. It was totally fine. We were at peace with each other. I had the most amazing time with my brother and sister looking after her those last 2 weeks. And we were so different, but we were so in tune with each other. It was fantastic. It was a big gift.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was fantastic. And now I feel my mother so with me, like, hi, Mama.
Yeah.
It's just like that, and I have lived my life by myself. She lived her life, but, we didn't live together or anything. Yes. So, no, it's totally fine. I did not have a problem with that at all. Luckily.
Yeah.
Very, very easy for me. Very
Nice
easy.
to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, huh? You never know how it goes, but it was very, very easy. It felt natural. The whole thing felt natural. It was a privilege being there.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. Yeah. There was enough time also, to be honest, I was expecting it since, I don't know how many years. Like every day when I opened my computer, I expected an email.
Yeah.
And no, she just, oh man, and she had faults and all these things, couldn't get up by herself, was half a day on the ground. And I mean, all those things when she was living by herself and alone. And, you know, he says, oh my God, that was much worse. You know, it's like, oh, having the idea she would suffer. But then when it came to the end, that was the most natural thing. That was the easiest.
Yeah.
That,
Nice way. Yeah.
yeah, that was clear, you know, it was clear where it goes. No more suffering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so stupid. I know it myself too, that always I took my telephone with me for maybe they could call for emergency. And
Yes.
they were 93 and 92, so that happens for 20,
Yeah.
30 years. Stupid.
Yes.
I didn't go there even. But the thought that I have
Yes.
to make, I have to be in contact or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Me too. We all do that. That's kind of, we like to be available for when there's something happening to our loved ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
And all the times I liked so much the praise of Jesus when Peter went to Jesus and said, my father is going to die and I have to go to there. And Jesus said, well, you can choose, or you can come with me and we are here in the here and now, or you can go to your father who's died already.
Mm.
Because and so Peter went, of course, with Jesus and left his father behind. Yeah. So I always thought, oh yeah, what would I do? So go back to my parents and or going my own way. But
yeah. So your parents were at home? They lived at home together, or?
No, it's a nursery home.
Yeah.
And like it there happened to here too, there was a lockdown. And my father said, I can better visit that people could come to me and I got a corona, but then I have some contacts because my mother was already mental ill.
Yeah.
But that corona came and saw and went. So my mother, that took 2 days or so before she died, and my father, he wounded that was so, the psychic mind is so strong. He always said, I don't want to leave your mother alone, and I don't want her to leave me alone. I want to die together.
Yes.
We fight a lot of times with him. He said, oh, you have to leave your wife. And no, he said, I want to die with her.
Yes.
Then at the moment he knew that she was dying on the bed, in an instant moment, he went away and he died.
Wow.
So he knew that she was dying, so there was no way to return.
No.
Just by the psychic mind. Yeah, unbelievable. I think.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know too.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What a story.
Yeah. So they stood there together in the room to say goodbye, and that was
Yeah. Oh, happy to hear about that. Wow.
That's what he wanted. And my mother always said, I don't want to be together with you. I don't want to. You know the partners. But she didn't run away.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, blessings to them. You know, may they be at peace. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows exactly? Oh, thank you, Dirk. Very nice to meet after all those years, or I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Nice to meet you again.
Seconds. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bettina would like to speak.
Hallo.
Bettina. Hallo.
Ja.
Lovely energy comes to Dirk.
Yes, very lovely. Tschüss.
Hi Meike. It's Grit.
Grit. Hallo.
Hallo. I notice all the time that the thoughts are jumping around, but it's just that.
Yeah, that's what thoughts do.
Yeah, a bit of restlessness in the nervous system.
That's what nervous system does. Doesn't disturb us being here. Not at all. Letting it just do what it's to do. Yeah.
It's lovely to be with you.
Yeah, likewise. Very lovely to be with you. So easy. So easy. Thoughts and nervous system doing its thing doesn't disturb at all.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, we can't do anything anyway, isn't it? It's not much. We've tried everything, and it doesn't stop us from trying. But yeah, then we have a moment of being together, and it doesn't disturb.
Yeah, it's good to notice that it can just do its thing.
No, it doesn't really matter. No. It makes it only worse when there's an idea that it should be different.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, then peace is gone.
Beautiful. Thank you, Meike.
Thank you, Grit.
Hello.
Yeah.
I think it's me. Thank you, Eva.
Katharina?
Yes. Hey.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. I want to put your video right so I can see you in big.
You see me?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Hi.
Good. Hi.
Oh, I'm touching the computer as if I'm touching your hands.
Oh.
It's just like,
I like that.
It's warm.
It's warm.
Yes, I just want to take a moment with you in your presence.
With pleasure. It's so special to come together and not having to do anything, huh? Not having to speak, or I mean, just seeing what wants to happen.
Yes, and I see myself diving, through when I wake up, and then it's like doing the longing to connect to the world is so big for me at the moment. It's all what is happening. And then this place for me is like it's like the place where I can really think back and feel connected at the same time.
Yes. Yeah.
It feels all these other activities are to fill the gap,
Yes.
And I'm really searching to find a good balance, because I also want to be active, or it's also good to connect and be available for the world and whatever I'm meant to be and do here. you know, and that feels for me still like a really juggling of energies. Mm.
Can we move in this world and from here? Oh, I mean, I'm always having these absolutely most exquisite visions of how we can walk this planet, or this realm, from here. From peace, from being at home here. So I love what you brought, you know, would love to be in the world, but how, you know, how can we bring it from what we know is true?
And because yeah, I just feel funny. I just have depression and expression. For me, it's so much about expression at the moment. I'm really very moved by the Black Lives Matter, all this movement. I'm really, really touched. And excited also what's going on. All this expression. People showing also so vulnerable their pain. And
how can we meet it from being at home?
yes, yes.
Again and again. I like what you said, depression and expression. It's, yeah, it's
Because
like it's that being on the edge always, huh?
Yeah, that's what I wake up, and when because I'm not working so much, but that's what I mean. I want to be in the world. I'm not eremit sitting in my cave and meditating all day long. I don't feel this is my task, but so that's why this space is so special.
So what is your interest? I mean, maybe that's a valid question.
Yeah, my interest is, I really would love to bring this invitation that we are sharing here, because I feel we are already very geübt. Yeah,
Advanced.
Yeah, advanced, but also we have a practice here together. So it's very developed. And I wonder how to bring, how to create circles or spaces in which this can happen, the connection to ourselves and to our bodies, but also to meet without, bring it only to the head.
Oh, but isn't it just what a beautiful question? I mean, what a beautiful inquiry in a way. I mean, that's when life is actually at its best. It's like, wow, how could I? I really would like to. It's a beautiful excitement, isn't it? It's alive.
Yeah, it's very alive. And I mean, I'm also creating pressure, or there is pressure in my system to, create great stuff before the money is gone, or I'm supported at the moment by the state, because my work at the moment is gone. But it creates an empty space, and yeah, I'm always having too much pressure to make the best of the opportunity, but actually it's funny, many people talking about their parents today, because I'm at my parents' place also. Yeah. I realize now it's the little connections I make, my little reaching out to this person, reaching out to that person, which at the moment is possible. But my mind always wants to jump into a vision of something, and I always wonder how it happened to you. And I say, you are such an example for me that this, what we share here, is created, and it's not, it's not from the head. It happened, or it's here. I don't know how, but it somehow happened to you that you sit here now with us and offer this.
Yeah. True. I also wonder how that happened. I didn't have a plan.
My mind is always grasping for a plan, but the longing is so strong to offer, or to invite for something.
How fantastic is that? And you know what happens when pressure comes?
Tell me again, please.
I just see in my own experience, I know what pressure does in my system. Pressure, in my personal life, pressure makes my system shrink. So makes creativity shrink, makes everything kind of contract. So whenever I notice that that's happening, by now I've learned. I sit down and have a cup of tea. Yeah, see, then I get a smile. Or it depends on how strong the pressure is. Sometimes I need to, then I go onto the trampoline and then I jump up and down and give the system, say, come, have some movement. Or, something. I just know that then the system would love to have some assistance in any way when there's pressure. It lost its way. and it didn't really know how, but the noticing can bring it back home. And you know, each system has to find their own way, but that's something works mostly for me. It's like, whew, everything wants to move. Sometimes it's just wiggling around, or looking, having a good smell, or something that's like, oh yes, oh, I forgot for a moment. I forgot for a moment. Exactly. Yeah, just what you do with your hand. Rubbing the chest and the shoulders. Yes, it's okay.
I felt
taking care about the body.
This breathing, you know, this, I cannot breathe. In the last week, I had really 3 days. I felt like beton. Like I couldn't open my chest didn't move anymore. And so I heard this beautiful suggestion of somebody to, instead of repeating, we cannot breathe, you know, in relation to this George Floyd, what is happening, to claim we breathe, you know, we are breathing.
Right. Yes, we are breathing. Yes, yeah, and we're not making ourselves small anymore. We're not hiding anymore. We're showing up. Look how we show up. Look how we show up here with each other. How vulnerable we show each other. How we show up with everything. And we breathe. We breathe together. I like that. We breathe.
Sorry, I'm so touched.
How beautiful. Oh God, there again, what a privilege to be witnessing someone who's touched. Oh, wow. Somebody's alive. Somebody shows everything. Oh, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. I had enough of all the masks. Huh? Everybody hiding everything. Oh, please, no emotion. Oh, show him. I'm here. I'm here. That gives my system permission also to show everything. Every touch, every tiny little bit. Yeah, then I can breathe. Then the body can breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it feels at home. It's like, yes, this is where I want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so simple in the end.
Yes. Yeah. With everything.
Yeah.
With everything. And then we will see how we move, huh? What comes out of this? When we can be with each other with whatever comes. I just feel it melting through my whole body. Don't have to pretend.
No.
Don't have to.
You know, I'm still kind of surprised that I'm able to receive you in your aliveness.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, as if in the beginning of the contact, or in me, in my system, is something always on the aware or achtsam, you know, like a little bit like tension, like how will it go, and all this, instead of or maybe being rejected, or
and I understand. I mean, how often have we had that experience in this lifetime? And you know, we haven't been so kind to each other, we human beings. I mean, and still up to date on this planet. You know, if you're not following certain rules in certain places, you've been thrown out, even killed, up to date. So no wonder. So your system has to check it out. Are you for real, or are you playing with me too? So, and the system only relaxes if it's for real. If it really can feel that it's okay to be here in this environment. And it needs to check it again and again. Every animal does that. And our bodies are also just animals. We call them humans, but same stuff. Just because they talk and not much different. And they slowly relax when they get the sense of, it's okay to be here. Yes, it's actually maybe even fun to communicate, and yes, it's fine. So that's totally natural. You can honor your system for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we breathe together.
Wow. This really feels like my energy gives you a big hug.
Oh, I can feel it. When you rub yourself, it's very yummy.
Oh, caressing you.
Oh, yeah. Right back to you.
I thank you, and I thank all, because in the last minute I could feel the expansion and the whole field of all of you. So thank you.
Yeah, it's a powerful field here. Yes.
Oh.
Tschüss.
Hey, Meike.
Hello.
Hello. Can you see me?
One
it's light enough?
Yes, I see you and I hear you. And I have an echo. I hear myself.
Maybe I take the headphones or what?
Yeah, try.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good.
This is better. Yes. Echo is gone.
So how nice that I was early enough on the list to meet you.
Yes.
I love to meet you, Meike. Oh, I feel so touched by your devotion in Gabe to this. Wow. All the time, not only now. Wow. What a gift, eh?
Love hearing I love hearing this. I really love hearing it, Marisha. Thank you. And no choice, huh?
Tears are coming.
I love those tears. I feel them and I love them.
I would love to take your tears also into my arms. The past ones. Ja, die norddeutschen Mädels. There's no translation.
No, there's no translation for that. But some Germans are sitting here that understand.
Okay, thank you so much, Meike.
Thank you.
Laura would like to speak.
Laura, where are you? I found you. Hello.
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 Hi. Hello. Hey, beautiful. Oh, that beautiful heart, huh?
These
These meetings are just getting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you kind of double.
Oh.
But I wait 1 second.
And
Say
now?
just yeah, it's double, but I can hear anyway.
Oh. Maybe you just sit.
I could not understand that, but it's a melody. I hear a song. I heard something with the meetings. The meetings are beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
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 Is this an echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's interesting. I don't know how that you have two devices there, or because
Yes, one
normally
audio.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I muted
So one,
though, I thought. Hang on. Is that better?
Yes, now it's good.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. You figured it out.
Oh, just feeling that disturbance now, like.
No worries.
The meetings have been getting like quieter and quieter and quieter, and there's this sense in me of like this moving in and moving down, and then this space, which is amazing, but at the same time, I don't know if this would be anybody else's experience. I get this sense or a fear of like loss.
Okay. So a sensation. Or how would you?
Sure.
How would you know that it is loss?
I get like images of people who I'm, or things that I'm attached to, and they move very far away, but at the same time there's more of a connection.
Oh, far out.
Beautiful. But when I guess then when I come more into the mind, that fear of loss gets mental and it becomes like a fear of loss.
Yeah. So a fear.
Yeah.
So is that a felt sense, or is that just an idea? I'm curious.
Well, I can't kind of separate the peace and the quiet and the joy with the loss. It's all here.
Okay. And all up here somewhere.
Yeah, and my chest and my throat, and
chest and throat.
It's like the deepest stillness, and then
So what would be the worst that can happen?
I think it's in the knowing there isn't anything.
In the knowing that there isn't anything
to lose, really?
Yeah. So that's the worst that can happen?
and maybe that it all dissolves and I can't get it anymore. Like I can't. It's like a grabbing hold. Like something is so peaceful, and then something else wants to grab hold, and the peaceful thing doesn't grab. Like it doesn't. I'm trying to explain, and I'm struggling, but it's quite a significant thing for me that's been getting more intense the last few days.
I get it. I get it. I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Let's see what that, how we can approach it, how we can meet it.
It's kind of like giving the things I love the most, because in a way there's been a grasping of them, and I don't want to control them anymore. I don't want to grasp them. I want them to be free for myself and for them, and that could be anything: life, people, breath, anything. But then the grasping comes. If I do that, what if I need it back?
Okay.
If I give everything this freedom and then I want it back.
Okay. So I'm really curious. Do you have a choice of letting things go or holding on to them?
Yeah, I feel like I do.
Oh, okay. Oh, but then it would be easy if you have a choice. How
No,
would you like
fear.
it? So then you don't have a choice if there's a fear. So how would you like it to be? Let's start with that. How would you like it to be?
I mean, that's the grasping. I know,
No, that's a great question. I look with you. How would you like it to be? I like that question. I'm asking myself.
Yeah. I just want it all to be what it needs to be. I mean, I don't want to control or manipulate or try and have people like me or any of that. I don't want any of that.
Yeah. So do you have a choice in that, Laura? I'm really curious. So you're telling me what you don't want, actually. You don't want to control, you don't want to hold on, and all those things.
Do I have a choice? Well, it feels like it's dissolving, and it's I'm not really getting what I mean across, I don't think. Which is fine. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah, yeah. Describe what you feel. Describe to us what you feel. Show us.
Just the biggest sense of like resolution comes to mind. Just this like absolute I can't tell you. It's like so full, I can't tell you, and like it's so here. I mean, there's no loss in it at all. When you've been talking about your mum passing and the other guy was talking, it was so understood, like so deeply understood. I just wanted to like
You know, what we know about this experience or this life or whatever we want to call it is that it's constantly moving. Huh? It's constantly changing and moving. You can't hold on to anything.
No, I think that's the realization.
Yeah, that's the realization. And you also don't need to. When you really see, it's like, woof, it's gone already. Huh? I mean, it's lucky that that our systems can take the time to follow a bird when it's flying, huh? When it's flying past, or when you see a rabbit all of a sudden coming out of a bush somewhere, boop, for 1 second maybe you saw it. I mean, you know, I'm living close to the ocean. Sometimes there are dolphins, and you somehow, and you see something is moving there, and then you wait, and you knew it was a dolphin, you know, but then you stand there, and it's not coming again. But you saw that little fin, you know, just tiny bit of it coming out. You know, it was a dolphin, but gone already. Or whales, you know, it's whale season. They're coming, swimming north, getting their calves. And you see a spout coming out. There's a whale, you know it's a whale. And you can see in your mind makes it up, a huge thing there. And you look and nothing comes. You know? Maybe an hour later, another spout somewhere. It's constantly like that. Then you have a baby in your arm, a newborn, and all of a sudden looks like me. Just a few moments later, it's like, what the heck? All of a sudden, all those gray hair and yeah. And then there's that, which you can't speak about. Huh? Some say it's empty, some say it's quiet, it's silence, some say it's light. And actually no word really fits. Some call it, you know, then poetry comes in. I love the poetry about it. Yeah. And then there's Laura, and she's changing all the time, you know. All those cells doing their jobs and doing whatever they have to do. Ongoing. I love Ramana. You know, Ramana, when his body was getting ready to take the last breath and people were with him and they were saying, they were crying, Ramana's dying. And he said, you know, they say I'm dying, but where can I go? Where can I go? That body might not be there anymore, but and I feel Ramana. I've never met him personally. He was already gone before I was born, or this body was born. But I know him from the inside out. That's how it feels. Like you. I know you. I know you. I see you. I know you. I know you so deeply in here. Always will, always have. That's the beautiful thing with life, it can do its dance, it's always new. But something here is, wow, that is, it's untouched. It's, it's untouched. And that's where we know everything, huh? That's where we know it all. What a gift you are. So all is well, that's all I know. Only always.
I know that.
I know you know. I know you know. That's why you invite me to say it. Because you know that. You know me, you know everyone, you know everything. And you know what is so amazing? It just continues its dance. Huh? It's just doing it, changing forms, changing colors, changing.
Every day feels different.
Oh, every moment, huh? It's just from one moment to the other. Look what's going on in these systems. Roller coasters, backwards and forwards, saltos, and just everything. Then all of a sudden, peace and quiet. Oh, don't we love it? Then it starts all over again and takes us places.
Such a funny laugh.
Oh, I'm glad to hear. Oh, man. Yeah. And with luck, we're having moments of holding each other in each other's arms or hearts when it seems difficult. Mm-hmm. Drying each other's tears and holding each other close. And then we move along again and do our dance and play and oh gosh. And then our bodies dissolve far out. It's absolutely amazing. I'm still, it's because I was reminded, wow, having had that privilege, seeing my mother pass so gracefully, I thought, man, what a brave person. She's like, oh, man, it was a big job. you could just see it was a huge job. Wow, how she did that, man. It was fantastic. Wow. Yeah. I still admire her for that. Wow. She did not complain one moment. She just went with it, and it was a really big job. That's how it looked to me.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to lose and nothing to hold on to. And it's not that our systems don't try, but there's this one, I'm sure you have heard that story, you know, that cartoon where there's one picture and it says underneath, man falling into bottomless pit. And he's like, oh, trying to hold on, you know, and he's falling and falling. And then the next picture, it says 2 weeks later, and he still falling.
I can feel both. Yeah,
me too. All of us, Laura. All of us. Sometimes it's like we're hanging on one finger. So, oh no. No, and then it's again. Oh, okay, you know. All of it.
yeah.
All of it. Yeah. All of it. For all of us. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so all is well, huh? Nice hanging out with you. I swallowed it.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You too.
So beautiful.
Yes, so beautiful.
You really are.
You too. Okay. Oh, my beautiful friends, beloveds. Yeah, until we meet again. Huh? Love, 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 and peace and love.